准时收看娱乐漫谈。通常我在节目中间都是非常兴奋的，今天呢我就加上了那么一点点更兴奋度。为什么呢？我们今天访问的这位嘉宾能够让我们朋友看起来更迷人、更漂亮，在自己的 career life 啦，或者是 love life 啦，或者是在职场、在 social function 里面都更得到人家的注意。那我们今天就来到了 Dr. Jane 的 clinic， 这个 clinic 呢是在 San Jose Saratoga Avenue。现在让我们来热烈的欢迎 Dr. Jane 出场。Hey, Dr. Jane, welcome you. Come on.
Hi, Lily. 你好。
我很好 ，Thank you very much.
Thank you. San Francisco audience, 你好吗？
I'm so thrilled to see you, Dr. Jane. Okay, we're going to talk about all therapy today. Maybe to a lot of audience, very few people knows about all therapy. 就是前面有一个 UL， 然后一个 therapy。那我们的中文翻译啊 ，to be correct 是叫做极限的音波拉提。音波拉提听起来就是 ultrasound， 拉提就是脸部。So all therapy specialize in the face.
Right, face and neck. Our therapy is the only one FDA approved non-surgical facelift in US to lift lower face and the neck.
Lower face, I understand. Because when people start to get aged by looking tired, the lower face seems the most symptom.
Right, saggy lower face
Saggy.
or the jowling,
Or the line.
all the lines right in here.
Okay.
And then double chin.
Double chin. That seems cannot be avoided. So give us some technical method or components as to what is all therapy include and why does it do to the face efficiently?
Okay, so our therapy is a very highly focused ultrasound to reach to the layer which is getting loose when we get aged. So with the by focused image, so we can coagulate the layer to get lift.
To get lift through the ultrasound.
Through the ultrasound.
How deep does that go into under the skin?
So that is a good point. Good question. So compared to radio frequency or all kind of lasers, so the ultrasound goes to so deep to 4.5 millimeter at the right depth.
4.5 millimeter. That's
right.
pretty deep. So compare with the terminology you just mentioned, the radio frequency microneedle. In Chinese, that's called 4D. I think for that, it only goes deeper under the skin for 2 millimeter.
Right, 2 millimeter. With the radio frequency, 2 millimeter I can go.
Yeah.
And even with the laser, the most deepest layer is 1 millimeter.
Okay, so the laser is out actually.
There is another condition that laser can do, but as I said, our therapy is good for the lower face when you have a saggy face.
Okay, my next question is, it's still above the muscle.
Right, above the muscle.
Okay, you won't want to touch the muscle.
No, it is not, under the muscle.
Okay, and the deepest go to 4.5. Is that scientifically approved that goes so deep and the result is the best?
Right. Yes. So if you see, the image with the ultrasound or the earth therapy, there's actually ultrasound image. So that is the same technology that we see the baby instead of the abdomen. So I target that layer with the ultrasound image very precisely.
Oh, okay. How long does this one treatment take?
Usually it takes 1.5 hours for full face and neck.
Do you do that yourself or your assistant does that?
To my patient, I do all the therapy treatment by myself.
From the beginning through the end?
Beginning through the end.
It's a machine that people are going to see that showing on the screen. So it's with curves to contour your face and also contour your neck, I think.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And one person only takes about one treatment to get effect. And then how about the maintenance? Do we have to come back for more times to keep the skin tighter and that the face looks smaller?
Right. For the earth therapy, I do recommend once every year or once every 2 years. But it varies a lot from patient to patient.
Okay. I think how about from your opinion to mine?
For you, maybe, that I do use, 4.5, and then, that I can melt away some fat, even underneath of it. And then maybe for you, we will see the result 2 to 3 months after. And then maybe I do recommend second one even, for the smaller face.
See, 要脸变小，就是 no pain, no gain. Yeah. Who are the proper candidate for all therapy?
For the art therapy, best candidate, I think, is the people who are in their 40s and 50s, even in 60s, especially when they don't want to have a surgical facelift.
Yeah. Everything we talk about in the program is 微整. 微整 means non-invasive.
Right.
Yeah, but even the light goes under the skin, but there is no bruise and that there is no blood. So thereafter, there is no downtime.
There is no downtime with the art therapy, but you can have a little swelling lower face.
Of course. Yeah, because it has been treated.
Right.
Even not with all therapy, with any kind of treatment, the skin is sensitive from a couple of hours through a few days.
Not with the art therapy. Skin, we don't touch the skin with the art therapy, so you're gonna get tiny bit of the swelling, but skin is intact.
Okay, the skin is intact. I noticed that there are more and more men, especially they want to get promotion in their career.
That's true.
And the people who are in the business world, they just don't want to be seen as they're getting tired or they're aged. So they want to keep looking like when they are in their lust period. And all therapy is the ultimate method to go?
I think so, especially these days, 30% of my patients are male patients. So as you said, to get promotion or to give them the fresh looking, so our therapy is highly recommended.
I see. If a girl comes to you in the 20s and they want to do all therapy, what will you tell them?
So first of all, I have to see the patients. So, and then for the 20s, especially when they want to have a smaller face and with the V line, they can have art therapy safely done.
Okay. And in the 30s, will you treat them differently because of their age is 10 years more than the 20s?
Of course. So I use the customized protocol for the art therapy. So my technique with the art therapy is different from patient to patient. For example, who have a lot of lower face, the fatty layers. So I do emphasizing to make this area lighter. Or for the patient who has a lot of double chin, I emphasize treating under the neck. And then also who has a lot of wrinkles on the neck, I do use different handpiece to tighten very thin skin on the neck.
Okay. Now, the question I'm going to ask you, Dr. Jane, is not saying totally related to all therapy, but I want the San Francisco audience know what other method are you covering in your clinic other than the all therapy?
So I'm specialized in contouring without the knife. So contouring the face with the filler or even your own fat, or contouring your body without the knife.
Okay.
So without the knife means that no downtime. So you can come and then get the procedure done, and then you can go back to work even right after the procedure.
Okay. So by looking at you from top or to the bottom, you implant hair, you do many things on your face, on the neck, on the body, and on leg, on buttock, and everything. And even do some facial, but with a very advanced technique. Dr. Jane, when I hear you're from South Korea, and in our image, South Korea has the leading position of plastic surgery, but that includes the traditional, which means you have to use knife, you see blood, and there is a long downtime. Versus the U.S. Beautician in industry, now we don't like to go through the downtime, and we do not want to go through the risk. And it seems everybody just go for 微整 non-invasive.
Right.
Is this what you do here?
Yeah. So, as a lady, and then also at the same time, I'm a doctor. So I don't want to have a knife on my face, but every day there's updated technology. So I'm really updated with my technique and also devices. So non-invasive without the knife, that is the goal I like to have as a lady or as a patient. To look natural and then to look more refreshed, not somebody else. Right?
If someone paints a picture of some movie star, I want to look like that, and you don't do that, and you don't recommend that.
I don't recommend that one because it is one of dangerous thing that patient can recommend because it is not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible, and then it can have a lot of complication with it because big surgery, big complication always.
So I will summarize what Dr. Jen was talking about, her philosophy between the technique. To look natural is a combination of technology and artisan. And you emphasize on the safety first. And you see both sides. From South Korea, you see some good thing, you see some not so good thing.
Right.
But you practice in US for so many years.
Right.
You adopt a lot of safety feature to contour to the individual. What's suitable for them, what's not.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. 所以观众朋友，如果我们有一个漂亮的五官、精致的五官，又有美丽的皮肤，我们只需要 minimum 的 makeup 就可以出去见人了。不管在我们的职场、在情场、在商场，都是对我们很有利的。欢迎大家到 Dr. Jen 的 clinic 来做一个 free 的 consultation。今天上半场的节目结束，休息一下，不要走开，我们还有2段非常精彩的访谈，马上回来。